It's crazy.
Yeah. Now, over the next few years, Google Glass has a sensor just for the eye. It's not even a camera, and it uses very little power because it's watching my eye all the time. I've already run software on it that lets me wink to take a picture or something like that. Are you thinking about how to integrate this stuff into wearables like that?
You can already imagine. One of the things that happens, if my screen's over here, I can touch it. But if my screen's over here, I don't really have any way of, interacting. So I have the voice. But the most natural thing is, and imagine, you look up at the screen and it responds, it reacts. You don't even have to say, okay, glass. You just look at it and it knows you're looking at it and you want to interact. The things of this are and we're in touch with a lot of different companies.
Yeah, because Google's not the only one doing it.
Right. Not only
Oakley has ski goggles.
every day, because when it's all over and done with, you're not going to win any fights as a leader. Your troops are going to win those fights. But there was another word I learned to prioritize as I evaluated units, and that word was affection. It's not popularity with all the favoritism that comes with trying to be a popular person as a leader. That's a road to failure. But affection that you create in a unit, an affection so strong that the troops will stick by one another, they'll carry out the mission even in peril. And I bring this one up because I believe that that kind of affection brings out self-discipline. where people don't want to let down the unit. And I think that if there is one lesson I learned along the way, that the more you can build that kind of affection in a unit, when the going gets tough, when people are getting shot down around you, it'll pull together, it'll pull through. And it'll be a lot smoother organization, it'll move more rapidly.
Yeah! Yeah! Yeah!
I said we don't take any guests without a reservation.
I got reservations. I got lots of reservations. Have some.
Reserve seat Yankee Stadium, table reservation Tracadero, reserve seat Rose. Reservations, bah! Open up the door. Open up or I'll throw you out. By Jiminy, I think I have just about too many of his jokes. Now, by golly, I throw you out. What's good for the goose is bad for the woodpeckers. By Jiminy, if it isn't Chris Kringle.
Merry Christmas, everybody! Merry Christmas!
And those people, I don't like them. So if they're from a specific country I don't know, and every crazy person comes from Crazylandia, I hate Crazylandia, but everywhere else and all the Crazylandia fans. But every other country in the world, if you're a fan of Linkin Park, I do like you, so you can all stop asking. Because it gets in the way of all the good questions. I get like 75, do you like Poland and Germany and Brazil? Let's see. Will I play guitar more? You know, that's a good question. I think there's a few things that are holding me back from becoming an actual guitar player. I would say I guess since I do play a guitar and I can play songs technically, that does make me a guitar player. But I certainly am not talented enough or capable enough, technically, skill-wise, to consider myself a guitar player. So I'll be doing a lot of writing probably and a lot of work in that way on the guitar. But really, I like to focus myself into doing what I do well on stage, which is singing. I don't want to I don't want to get in the way of my singing because I'm doing something else poorly. You know what I mean? So I doubt I'll be playing a whole lot of guitar on stage.
Wow!
You mean me? What? I've seen better. Dudes on us, dudes. Check. Exactly. She'll be fine. But she'll be. There. I sleep in the. They both. Guys, all. Yeah. What?
If you ever try to copy your butt again,
Me. I wonder what my butt looks like with all those stitches.
I am Cornholio. I need TV for my bunghole.
Esas pavas todavía viven en Highland. Porque molaría.
¿queréis ver algo que mola de verdad?
You need money for the meter, money for the toll. Don't turn on the heater, daddy's on the door. They tell me that the devil pays good money for your soul. We don't got no dough. Tell me there's $1 in the pocket of your jeans. Need money for the baby, the bacon and the beans. I'd buy you a dozen roses, but I just don't have the means. Don't got no dough. Sorry, Mr. Landlord, I cannot pay the rent. Run down to the bank and ask them where my money went. Then come back and tell me just who overspent. Mister, let me tell you, I blame the government.